You know, well, one, I forgot to change the image in the background. And two, I had a bit for tonight. I was going to have this cast of characters that we have built up thanks to how we do episodic content on one side. And I was going to have Chloe on the other side. Like a game-clearing Chloe. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It is very appropriate that we have Chloe for the last episode. But you on the VOD channel, hello YouTube, are probably seeing that in the thumbnail. But you may be asking yourself, okay, if you had this bit planned out, where's the Chloe me? Guess what I forgot to do? Make the Chloe me. Like, it's here in spirit, just not here in practice. Also, aside, should we keep the bunny you? Should we keep this version of Murasaki? Doesn't matter. It matters to me. You know what? Fancy. Why do we need a fancy? Why not? She's got a funny hat. What say we actually start the game now, eh? Unless you want to perv on the funny hat some more. No? That being said, to get our chat, we gotta mess with the text box a little bit. You know, while I'm doing this, let's switch over to the scene. Move. There we go. So episode 5, eh?
Previously on Life is Strange.
We're almost done with this.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the
What's...
dark room. Over and over. That's
At
it.
the end of this stream,
We can't trust anybody except each other.
plus possibly Wednesday stream, depending on like how far through this episode we get.
Like all teenagers.
We gotta immediately download like before the storm, so that it's ready for
What are
Bubby.
you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead.
But part of me is wondering if like I should change the plan
No, it has
for
something to do with Rachel
what
missing.
my pick game wise is.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria
But like
has
regardless,
to
it's
be
gotta be a
next.
platformer.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that?
But like I want to see how she
The
takes two
junkyard. Max,
platformers.
we have to find that spot now.
But part of me is curious if I should make it play like a Metroidvania or something. Something that like encourages her to explore.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
Or encourages her to explore just as much.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look.
Why does everybody know everybody's cell phone number, by the way?
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Dun dun dun! So before we leave our Life is Strange, there was a moment where like I need to hop into Bubby's save file. God, I think she just like read the buttons wrong or something. Because he pressed the wrong choice. Or one that he didn't want. It's fine by me because it means we can sew up both endings. I've not been hiding the final choice at all, have I? But it's okay. See, no, I can't even say that. I'm about to say, in the rest of them I won't know what the final choice is, but no, if we play with Bubby, of course I will. Anyway, welcome back to the dark room. Not as dark as you would expect. Which my old high school had a dark room, but like, it was always the most useless thing. Due to the fact that when I was in school, like, dark rooms had been long phased out. Chloe, please, it's not kinky night. You doing what with Chloe? Oh, it's you, Mr. Jefferson. Oh, it's still out. I forget, do I press something? Okay, yes I do.
Chloe?
Max!
What? Where? It's a dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Just waiting for a certain reveal.
Help! Somebody help me!
If I recall correctly, there is a way Mac can break one of those
Straps
off.
hurt.
I don't remember how exactly. Also, because we warned Victoria.
Victoria, wake up. Wake up. Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too. This is so bad.
Oh, we led her right to him.
Of course. And right in front of me.
What is that? What's a picture?
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Oh shit, that's me.
How do
He
you
took that
see
shot
that?
last night.
Oh, sneezing fit. Oh, we do detach one.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Can we get it? Yes, we can.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
And what would you rather, Max? Go back in time or die? I was always thinking about, it's all about like my pick with Bubby. What is the game that I'm gonna play after this? This one's a little bit hard thanks to like how blurry it is like naturally.
Oh, that's great.
There we go.
Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see?
The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No venom,
It's slightly unconscious,
posing,
just enough that it's still moving.
expression. Oh Christ! Look at that perfect face.
Which the actor that played Mrs. Jefferson is doing a really good job of like portraying how
Hold
creepy
that
he is.
stare there!
And
Stay
bipolar.
still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't.
Ja!
We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word.
So Max,
But
you
I
got
love
missing.
the purity
Stay
of your own
selfie as many
image.
times as you can.
Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Yes, I do like how, like, most Lovecraftian the photo effects are in the background. The photo boundary.
Better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay.
As I slowly
Nice.
kill everything pretty in this city.
Oh, those eyes.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max.
But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little...
You were gonna kidnap me
friend.
anyway. Yes. Yes, I was.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
Was this line
But she
spun
had
out
trouble
Bubby
against her, like
when
most
we were
Arcadia
playing,
Bay
but like, I
dropouts.
guess
No
none of
one
us
will be
knows the bullet
surprised.
between Chloe's eyes,
Okay.
or the blood pool.
Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift.
But then again, this might also be like the week after.
Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way.
Okay, Max, time to roll over.
Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
Stupid bitch!
You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If
And
you
I
had,
don't regret a
you might
thing.
have seen all this coming.
Which is actually true.
Damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
I think I pointed out a couple times when like he always talks about the dark room and all that jazz, and just like nobody thinks anything of it. Because why would they? He's angry.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Which I would presume all are?
Victoria,
I assume all this
Victoria,
doesn't happen if we don't warn her
Max.
about Nathan.
can you hear me?
Max. Oh god.
God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you
What's that
warned me.
mean? You could argue this is me
You warned
being
me
mean,
about
but at the
me.
same time,
Then I went
It does
to
solve
Jefferson
more of the
for
game.
help, and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max.
which makes me
Please.
wonder if
I'm
Victoria
sorry
can
for
see right
everything.
now.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Well,
Just hold on, Victoria. Nobody is gonna die
in
anymore.
our final
Max.
timeline at least,
What's going on? I thought you said Nathan was dangerous.
as you know, one
But it was
person gonna
actually
die.
Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
I was wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please get us out of here.
I'm not going to let that asshole
Which the
get
VA
away
for
with this.
Victoria did a good job as well.
I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone.
Like, I've been
We need
popping
to
into
act while
Joe
we're clear-headed.
playing Assassin's Creed
If he doses us
Origins.
again, we'll forget
How
everything.
wooden the
I'm
characters
not
are in that
strong,
game compared to
Max.
this game is so day and
Look
night.
at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
And yes, there's your one Ubisoft salt per stream.
We're both here. Okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Via time
Max.
travel.
I believe you.
That's good, because I don't. Like, we'll bring it up, like, later in the game when it comes on naturally. But, like, it's very possible that, like, Max is just, like, jumping alternate universes. And, like, this
Max.
universe just, like, continues on.
What can we do? What?
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Or... Oh.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. I'd
Come
really
on.
like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't.
Oh, I will focus on this photo.
This might work. Please work.
Sorry, this makes me want to play Slave 3.
Wise yet
Just thanks to all the, like, safe cracking antics. We'll get to that when we get to that.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
I'm very
Fuck
honored.
you. You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson,
Baba.
why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray.
You know, there's many ways to do that, Mr. Man. I mean,
Most
what?
models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura, And those lucky
A
few
superpower door?
become
No,
my
just a door.
models,
Why do you ask that?
my subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now.
There's
As
a
you can
crazy
see,
person.
Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens.
Oh,
And
it is
don't get me
Victoria.
started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
You were
She had a
abandoned for
loaded weapon.
years.
This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well
I
savor
enjoy
it,
how,
considering it's the
like,
last you'll
angry
hear.
Max is this episode of the side.
That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
I am curious now, what happens if you put it all on Jefferson?
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes
That
two.
makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid,
Not the part
Max.
where he gets
I told him
put
what
in
he
jail.
needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
I've been hit with the kids,
Rachel
dog.
Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
He
I
was
don't have time
pretty.
to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Were you fucking her too?
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway,
Poor Frank.
Rachel is dead. But no
Like, he's
tears,
not a
Los
good
Angeles
person,
would have
man.
killed
Just
her
enough
anyway, so
sympathy for him.
look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is
Two peas
Nathan
in the
now?
pod.
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the
I'm
trail of
curious
death
where he
you
hid
left
Nathan's
behind.
body.
You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Not that it
For Chloe
matters.
and Rachel and
long term.
everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought
Move towards the
yourself
same spot as Rachel
by
Amber.
your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
I remember Bobby
all those
scowling at
photos
this
in my
music,
diary.
but that might be...
This could be a way out.
Is purity
That might just simply
personified.
because of the situation.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Like at this point, Bobby did not like Jefferson.
I can see why you're...
I don't know if she... Oops.
Wait! Please.
I don't know how
Mr.
long
Jefferson.
through
Max,
playing this does he knew the plot.
I would love to talk
Plot
shop,
twist.
but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high
I'm
for
just
me.
curious about that, actually.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Yeah, but it works. I'm surprised we're not doing it well. Just doing this while Jefferson's just walking.
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started.
And
Max,
we're back again.
This could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I could
I
frame
mean,
any
he's
one of you in a
not
dark
wrong
corner
about Max being able to
and
do
capture
better.
you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody
We're back
is
to
going
the
come
first
close ever
episode.
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry.
As you can see, the
couldn't
boundary's
resist.
still here.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
What does not capturing
I'm
mean?
not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
The look of, like, concern.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
to change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Like the sass.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Oh, I'm a little bit paranoid, so real quick. We capturing? We're capturing. I swear ever since that ASMR stream, I've just been paranoid about that.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. This diary literally saved my life. I hope I still love photography when this is done. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
How do we get David's number?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Go on,
For once,
David!
David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. and take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
Which as much as
So
like
maybe
I
I'll be
still
going to
question
San
Max's
Francisco.
decision there.
In Jefferson.
At the
You'll
same
be
time, it's
going
a
to
cool
prison.
moment.
The past within the past.
Yo, dog.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
So I do know about this one.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Hey.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
I mean, what is this room looking like from Kate's perspective?
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
But like from here on, the world just kind of goes on. I know Bobby found this one. I would presume she did. Oh, it says he didn't. Oh well. Oh, that must be the one that Bobby found. What do you mean? You'll see. Hang on. Must be just simply the mark of like us having everything.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
The character growth. We don't hate her now.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
The cruel truth is by this point, Rachel's already like long dead.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay,
Like, if you're
Max?
I will
podcasting
be
this,
when
dear
Victoria
Von
understands
Watson,
that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people
the
is
facial animations for this
incredibly
particular
cruel and
episode are top
unfair.
notch.
You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody. To destroy their life. I just
Like,
want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody
Don't Nod
did that
put
to
a
you.
lot of effort into
You can
the
always
animations
make
for
the
this,
right
like,
choice,
grand
Victoria.
finale.
I
And I
know
do
you've
greatly
got a good
appreciate it.
I've seen it.
That being said,
Listen,
Victoria's neck
I-
is weird.
I didn't.
You don't have to explain. There's
She
no
does
reason
always.
for you
Well,
to be
everybody's
so
got a bit of
insecure that you
pencil
can't
neck
be
in this
happy
game,
with
but it's
your
like,
own
especially a
talent.
pen with Victoria.
Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max.
Oh boy, cheap
What did you
viewers.
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Goddamn striving. I love that.
Oh,
I really should write this down.
that
Write
was
these
easy.
down.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
I must wonder as well, what's going through
Thanks
Jefferson's mind
for
at this
the
point?
photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Like, so many, like, alarm bells must be blowing in that head. Anyway, unwittingly, Max's week completely changes. But that picture Max just gave is the one of her standing in front of all the evidence. If you remember our first stream of this, that's why I got so spun out with the initial photo. Oh no, maybe it is just like Max staring at the photos. I assumed it was the evidence. It must be the evidence then, cause how does Jefferson get caught? Well, I suppose we could just like go to the police.
Whoa.
Anyway, welcome to Friday.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did
But I
everything
don't
right
really
this
know
time.
how this works, because there's no photo at this point.
Good work, David.
That being said though, I like this outfit, so Don's saying this only for like this little bit.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
At least for
I
now.
did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Does he know? And aside, I'm seeing the principal and my mind just goes straight to like my high school principal. They're like,
Be
I
careful.
do feel like I should
I'm
miss.
still between realities, and I can't focus on this one for too long. It's so
I still
weird
feel
to be
like
in between
I
realities.
should mourn the dead with him a little bit,
Everything
but I
is
just
out of
can't bring
focus
myself to
and in
do
the
it.
distance.
Please shut off.
I look pretty.
the phone, sir.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Good feeling.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Good time to have sneezer fits. Actually, we did send David the information.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Hot
Chloe
dog.
and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Oh, Wells. Are you a bit of a pure boy? He's just a pure boy. Nobody loves him.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but
Give me
I'm
Virgo.
so excited too.
Fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific
I
West
wonder how
Air.
many of these models
Come
just
fly
like
with us
we
anytime.
We
I
colors.
don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
That's a mood. I haven't had to fly yet,
I
thank
bet this is a nice
Yeah,
break
no,
for Principal
thankfully.
Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me.
And
Between Mr.
understand.
Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining.
Ah,
We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Like at no point did Max take a photo. I don't really know how we arrived at that scene, but it's like it's a really sweet scene. Also, I wonder how much time got spent posing these. Like, part of me wondered if, like, Don't Know just went down their dev team and was like, okay, you got 3 hours, make like an artsy picture or something. Still love this outfit, by the way.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want.
Eat
I
all
hope
the
you take advantage
caviar.
of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
You're like,
Come on, Max.
the principal was
For
a good
everything
man.
that's happened, this
He's
should
got an
be the
alcohol
least
problem,
scary
but
thing
like,
you've
I
ever
really
done.
don't blame any principal that has an alcohol problem giving kids. Well, I suppose the parents more than
Hauser, Max.
kids.
You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week.
See, like,
Life
this
is
list, I wonder how many of them are like
weird.
the devs or like randomly generated.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
I mean, hell, Don't Know could do the wholesome thing and just have like the kids here. Just give you a moment to read that if you want. I wish we could go in first person mode.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is gonna be worth serious cash.
What's a sad reality when it comes to the art world? Like dead artists or ones that are like
Not
prison
my
or
style,
something?
but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
See, Max, that's what the principal was meaning. You hand him your business card. No, you won't, because you don't got any business cards. That being said, it's a bit of a, like, party platter. Like, it's a good amount of food.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Yeah, you make a good point, Max.
It was cool that Principal Wells came along. He could have canceled our entries after what happened with Jefferson.
I mean, like, after Jefferson gets arrested, he is the next best thing.
I know it's kind of simple, but
So, would you bring...
how are you
Actually, no,
handling your
don't
new
make that
fame
joke,
as a
because I would
photographer?
bring
I
Samuel
don't
there.
feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. Should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
What happens if we
I
glide
did
a
tell
little
you
bit?
that Nathan was involved. Not that I expected anyone to believe me.
I'll regret that for the rest of my life, Max.
Oh.
Prescotts knew how to protect their own. And Jefferson
And even
had such a
then,
great
he is.
reputation.
They were funding the skull.
Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Ah, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Maybe it's karma.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
We also could go for a buffet like that.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Like, I do not understand art.
Look, lady, it's not a banana duct taped to a wall. I feel like that's fairly easy to understand. Or insert that one clip from Joe of him just going, I studied this stuff and I still don't understand it. Which is such an amazing line of his.
well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Like lesbianism. What man doesn't love some good lesbians?
How much would you pay for that?
You know what? I had a thought in my head. I'm glad Bubby doesn't hear that joke, but you know, I probably made that joke with Bubby as well.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Not gonna lie, I'm staring at this picture just debating whether or not it's from Good Burger. That's a really striking picture. It was probably a message about police brutality. Ah, the Captain Marvel cover. Dude, like, I thought that was Taylor for a second. But boy, just like a jazzed up model. Baby!
I wonder
wonder if I can
God,
buy these everyday
I
heroes
love
pictures.
art.
There's one specific one that I'm looking
You
for.
must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
I mean, Arcadia Bay has its problems with the wild weather. But I think I would take that over Detroit. You know, like, one of the few things I know about Detroit is that it's a city just, like, long past its prime.
Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
What a good question. But there's something specifically that I'm looking for.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was
Emma!
definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about all this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography to do a real paying job. Anyway, it is interesting to be here, and you're lucky to be with me here. I can share all this with you.
Dad, the label says that this is a print from a disposable camera. What are you talking about?
I was waiting for it to get revealed that he was talking bullshit.
Meaning a Leica disposable camera. Yes. And don't contradict me anyway.
Whatever.
Hi.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Mean ones?
That one is kind of silly.
Was when Bobby saw these, I really wanted to sew at a Ministry of Funny
I would love to have
Works.
this on a shelf.
And then I just didn't.
Someday.
You Bobby just going, me too.
I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Depends on the sculpture. This is a pretty lady, though. I like her look.
That looks familiar. This might be too metaphoric.
How meta?
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They
Which
have
I
such
believe
a cool
this
program.
sounds like a
I
Lisa's
bet you're
VA.
learning a lot.
Like, all of these, like, rank and file VAs are probably just, like, the voice actors doing, like, double
I
duty.
do not understand art.
How much would you pay for that?
Oh, it is indeed not evidence. Huh.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
And forever and ever. Yeah, Max, you just kind of forgot about the whole giant tornado blaring down. Happens to all of us, really.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
I caught the flu.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared! I'm by the beach!
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
What are the rest of the
my
voicemails?
God. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
If only we had a photo of us
There
like
has
back
to
in
be
the
a way to
past.
Stop this. For good.
Was I wondering what happens to the Max at this time? I suppose he's just like going on to be a celebrity still.
How much would you pay for that?
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
I know.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right? Tell me what kind of instant camera you use.
Can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
I think this one's why, I don't know. There we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
Oh there, pretty cat.
What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
We're going too far back.
What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Darn same this one.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Does see. Oh, did he just burn a diary? Is that when it happens? Well, you look ready for the Linkin Park concert.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Eat, sit, and die.
Eat shit and die.
I just want to play video
Good
games.
answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
As in probably dead.
Oh, as if you care. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
No going
Especially
back now.
since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Aside, look at that spam bot.
Whoa.
Who I still have not
You
yet
see
got
how
rid
crazy
of.
it is outside? Like I said.
I really could just turn links back on.
There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture.
They won't.
The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise,
Yay!
no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
Time for your lethal injection.
I promise. This final.
Oh wait,
dose
that's
will
his
hurt.
lethal injection.
What?
Oh, I missed the last picture.
No, David, no.
David did not show us the power of the MILF Hunter.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Because I know about this one.
You
And I think it's important that we grab
How
this
can I
one,
deny
just
that
simply because,
face?
like, do you want to hear Mr. Jefferson speak? Any more than
Would
we
you,
have to?
Take one last picture of me. I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you finally learned from me.
I wonder how Victoria's ghost is staring at this. There we go, one more for the journal. Unfortunately though, that's not what we need to do.
I promise.
What we need to do... And this stunned Bobby for a while, but like, I can see exactly why.
No more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
It's an adorable face. The water.
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Note how he moves the disc thingy. Like that went unnoticed at all by Bubby. And fair enough, cause like it's such a small thing. But now, because we have a leg free, we're gonna help out the MILF Hunter.
This final
David,
dose
please
will
hurry up.
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
There we go.
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me.
Hey, let's start this off first.
David Madsen. Of course. Well.
But somewhere doing that.
It's over.
There we
You're
go.
not going to stop me.
Fuck him up!
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you alright? Can you move?
Oh, fuck, I forgot to get the funny
Yes.
still.
Thank you, David.
The one that
Thank
caused
you.
me to have a
Don't
laughing
thank me.
fit.
You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Hell yeah!
He
Where,
won't be going anywhere when he
motherfucker?
wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal.
And now we got ourselves a missing.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Now, what the hell is this place?
Jefferson looks so pathetic now. David Madsen is on the case. He's still looking for evidence.
Why not just stay on? That being
I
said,
had no idea he was this sick.
David,
oh, he found a thing and I want to do the thing.
are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was gonna kill me. Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
He suspected everybody.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too.
And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too.
Me too. I think that would make her very
Which
happy.
David's a bit
I knew
wooded, but
Nathan
like,
Prescott
I'll
was
give
a
it a
threat.
pass, because like, he's very
I
clearly in
just waited
soldier
too long
mode.
to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to
No, I
believe
will
me.
say it's hard to be
I
half
should've
funny
been
given I know what's
allowed.
about to happen.
We all make decisions
And
we
also
regret.
what David's going for.
But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
Learn from you.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts. I'm sure you know I hit her the other day.
I know you're sorry.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great.
You did,
Tried to be a good
you did the
father,
best that you
too.
could.
But you saw how that went.
You tried. It's obvious you care. Even if
Like, I
your
will admit,
methods
this
are...
is fully just me being an adult, but like, I greatly sympathize with that whole
I'm
take.
glad I stood up for you.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce.
Which is sadly true, especially in
She
America.
gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother.
No.
I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche.
So, where is Chloe?
And here we go. That being said, as painful as it is,
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her.
What's an episode?
I saw Jefferson killer in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was so close to finding out the truth? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You're like, this is what I mean.
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Hard to be haha funny. That being said,
David, wait!
The fact that he didn't unload the clip shows a lot of restraint. Like self-restraint. At least in my eyes.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm not.
What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Like, yeah, he's the stepfather, but what David's going through right now is the stuff of every parent's nightmare. And again, the fact that he didn't just unload the clip. Like, I would be completely understanding if he did.
Hold tight, David. I'm going to fix everything. I can't believe Jefferson is dead.
I can. I caused that. I made that choice.
I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max.
I wish I could
You're free.
You forever.
I mean, if you want, I could. Actually, no. Can I? I suppose I could, but I don't wanna.
I lost again. I always lose.
Like, at first he lives up to the name Stepdouche, but like, he is a sympathetic character. Like, the fact that the antagonists are not like one-sided, at least until the end, with Mark.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren.
Is this meant to like the character of this game?
Yes! Warren, can you hear me?
I mean, if that front wall thing is true in Life is Strange 2, well, there's where
Never
things start
mind.
to go a little bit
Listen,
wrong.
do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner, pretty much that's trapped in here with Joyce thinks this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
I know, I've let you down.
You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
I go through like the most of it. It's almost over. That being said, this might be a night where we go to 10. Just to see if like we can finish it off. But I have snacks, so hopefully it will get us through.
I trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement.
Also trust Limbo, watch Limbo.
And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, I want to pay all those taxes!
He got!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
I like this moment, by the way.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Like the look of like mournfulness, for lack of a better word, on Max's face. I don't know how much of that is lighting, but like it almost doesn't matter. Also just noticed, no one fixed that typo with Hardsey. Hi there, pretty cat. Stuff of nightmares, isn't it, lads?
Warren is at the 2 Rails Diner, so hurry up.
Getting out of here.
Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
Thanks, kid.
You okay?
What's...
Once I get the hell out of
Well,
here.
what does entire segment with Bobby I just like does see no.
Shithole town.
Better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Even this fucker goes out on a good note.
Death is everywhere. It's following me.
Hang on. You cunt.
Not
He deserved that.
I have to stop him from getting hurt.
Do we?
Upper Cabway. This will be my masterpiece.
Evan, do you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here!
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, you insist. Whoa, Max, you do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Yes, you are.
We'll find a safe spot until this blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
There's somebody... Somebody else over here, but I'm gonna head towards Lisa anyway.
Alyssa needs help again.
Help me get down, Max!
You know what? Just 'cause funny.
Alyssa is stuck in that house. Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down.
Fuck that shit, Max! Whenever you show up, I have to get out of the way. So trust me, get... Ah! No!
But as Alyssa dead, and as he's back to life.
Please! Help me get down!
Which if you savored all 4 episodes up until this point, C saves Max. I'm curious if that's gonna happen because I missed one.
You did it, Max!
Are you okay?
Doesn't look like it.
Now I am. We need to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
And I think that's us done here. I don't remember anybody else at least. How are we looking at photos? Wheel on fire and car on the roof.
Please, please, please move! Please,
Here's the last one.
Oh, can't stand seeing these bodies.
We're not helping you. I guess we're not. But like,
How can I get out of here?
I mean, we could just leave the way we came in.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Let's all go to the drive-in. Perfect weather for it.
This makes me so sad.
Last Saturday. Note the guy
Don't
high in
fail
the
me,
room.
fuse box.
Oh!
Electrocuted.
Now, if I recall correctly, we go over here. Then we rewind time.
No more storms.
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
It's the
It's
prick
pretty.
fisherman.
I need air. I can't die in this room. I can't.
Now we good?
You should get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
And then that fisherman was never seen again. Like, imagine just like going about your day and then the train just like crashes like crashes down on your commute. I see the wheel and I see the fire. Now I know what's gonna happen with that fire, so I'm gonna push it back as much as I can. That's what happened with the fire, by the way.
Come on, Max. Stop that fire.
Oh, there we go. The handy dandy shovel.
Yes.
Ah. Hold on. You know, the bestest time to be taking photos, right, Evan? Blow up. I thought Bobby got that one.
Look at that. This tornado might be the end of the world. But not if I can change it.
Is this not the whale? Am I supposed... Oh, there we go. Gamma Obscura. And there's 5 photos that we need. I have no idea where the last 5 are. Actually, no, I have an idea where that last photo is.
I wish life was back to simple eggs and bacon.
Me too, Max, me too.
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
So I presume the Rachel and Chloe one is along the way up to the lighthouse. But yeah, if you don't warn the homeless lady, she's here and dead.
She's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay.
Which is more than what's historically we've ever had. I think the most we've ever had is the E3.
At least nobody's
no, not
going to
convincing.
starve in here. Trust me, I'm trying to figure out how. I swear.
Max!
You've all seen better days.
Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
2 Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been
Joyce,
gathering
from
all
what
the
I
first
understand,
aid.
yeah.
It's not much,
Joyce is basically just playing nurse.
That's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Lauren to help Chloe.
Pompidou!
So at least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
I'm just a pussy. Sorry.
We will get out of this, okay?
No more music.
That being said,
Joyce has got everybody's back. Even Frank's.
Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just
we're
when I
about to
think I've
die.
already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
I'll
Not
find
in
her
this storm, you
corpse.
won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
Yeah, about that.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
Perfect
I
storm.
know. I just feel like everything that's going on with us is the perfect storm for Arcadia Bay. I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again.
Joyce, you've gone through so much for Chloe and David. If you were my mom, I would be so proud.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. But your parents should be prouder of you.
I'm about to
Even
be scared
David
as
told me
fuck
how
right
tough
now.
he thinks you are, and he doesn't give out many compliments, as you know.
David
can
is
say
a
he's a
real
hero.
hero. I don't know what he's gone through in the war, but I can imagine. And he even showed me how to find my own strength under extreme conditions.
Max,
I'm
why is your
so
mouth
glad
not
to hear
moving?
you say that, Max. I know he's not always an easy person to defend. Most people only see him at his worst. You've seen him at his best. And that's the man I want in my life.
And now we talk to Frank.
Come on, Joyce. Focus on the people here.
It's good to have Frank on our team.
Just about to drive to Los Angeles, too.
What does Joyce do if Frank dies out of curiosity?
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. No, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk!
That's probably
Pompidou
wonders
hated
what happens in the timelines where, like,
You saw
Max
Rachel.
dumped him in.
Yes, I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How?
Like, would Frank have turned himself
How did he
in?
kill her?
He used some drug and
I will admit,
gave her an overdose.
I'm taking these Thompsons
overdose?
probably just for, like, the full story.
The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him.
Yep.
I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
There's a big
He's dead.
tragedy to
He won't be hurting
Frank's
anybody
character.
anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God.
And like with David, it's hard not
She
to
was the
feel at
one
least a
good
little bit of
thing
sympathy
in
for
my
him.
life, Max.
I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
What's the point of that? You guys say I know anyway.
Close. I was jealous, but now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Like, Frank was gonna be the gang for me for episode 4.
Max,
But then I thought about...
Do you think this is the end?
Yes, it is, sadly. Then I thought, like, when Bobby gets rounded before the storm, what am I gonna do when I get rounded before the storm? But, like, we got Rachel, we got Frank, and then what?
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago.
Yes, you should have.
Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
You're a very open-minded boyfriend, but then again, given this situation...
And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I think that the storm started... Everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence.
Max, why are your facial animations not working?
Not only the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
That's a bit of a bummer.
I'm not a real scientist.
But then again, this game is like 13
school,
years old.
This seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory.
He said the
What happened
thing.
with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
A lot.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch.
They're light, David, beat you to it.
Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
I wonder what he says
action,
if Jefferson is still alive.
Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You believe me?
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
Don't say that like we'll never see Warren after this game.
I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
But like I talked about like far earlier in the playthrough, Life is Strange like on its own, this final like twist with the storm.
Please
It's a good twist.
Chloe, I can't lose you.
But your forward sequels though, starting things get a little bit wacky, because like this might be the last time we see these characters out of necessity. He's earned it.
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out
There's
of this.
a Twitter user called Christina Tasty. She likes to call Max a bisexual queen. It is very possible to do that in this game, as you're seeing right now.
I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Like, we kissed the girl, we kissed the boy. Either way, we got cuties out.
Max, do you...
Cooties.
Do you think this is the end?
Alright. Hey!
As long as I have...
Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
Anyway.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies.
Welcome!
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'll just go and drink.
Glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
Did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait. Listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
I went back in time and sick our wheel.
You can't go in that party.
All in time. Tell me why we
You
won't
die
sit.
if you do. You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Why didn't you ask to begin with?
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me. Chloe!
Oh, you almost had her, Max. I can still do this.
I don't know. She kills Jefferson, that saves the day.
If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen.
I have to go through the entire thing.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is
Nathan
dead.
And you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
How do you think?
I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay. I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you. Please don't run away from me.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most. This is how to make everything up to me. With your power and my gun, nothing in the universe can stop us now, Max.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing
I'm just
everything.
staring at my
All
cat
I'm
who's
gonna
just
do is
become a
just
loaf
break
again.
it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I fucked up!
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Which this is gonna be so confusing to somebody who does not actually time travel.
I was able to go
I don't
back
what
in
I'm getting at with like time
the
travel
last
must
day
be a
Roman
hard
was
power to
alive.
prove.
I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you.
Like, what Max is saying is all true, but like it must come across like so crazy.
Reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you.
At least like that implies that like she's
I
paying
had
attention.
no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do.
What are you staring at now, Blondie
Do you
Cat?
think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
No, but we have
not.
proof.
If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but
you had a bullet for
I'm
your
so
head.
grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I don't know.
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
That being said, David lost the fight, so I'm curious what exactly happens, like, afterwards there. Yeah. Oh, that's why he went back up. And now in the final segment of the game, boys.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us.
For now.
I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia. Pay this
King? Look, I've gone
Look
through
at
many
what my powers have
timelines.
caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I
But
moved
this
back
is something
here.
really sweet.
So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history.
Which,
I have to think that Rachel
there's
was
a lot of
somewhere behind the
mysteries when it
scenes,
comes to like the nature
fighting
of
for
Max's
justice.
powers.
I'd like to think that too.
Knock on wood, cause like
All
she
over
does
Rachel.
it in double exposure.
Now tell me everything that happened.
I hope I got the game right this
You
time.
remember, right?
Well, we
But I feel
left
it's
the
for the
party
best
and
that
made
like
sure
it's
Jefferson
unexplained to
couldn't
a
find us.
point.
For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Just stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that monster.
It's so huge and
This
cool
could be
looking.
Rachel's revenge.
I mean,
Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Wait, Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm
But he
back
could be
in
talking about
class.
photography, as he
What
likely
the
does.
hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again.
To shadow.
This
From color
might be
to
hell.
chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck?
I'm just
in
kind of
time?
waiting for it.
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and
you go,
don't
Victoria.
freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
Wait.
tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Mortal Kombat!
Everybody's gone now.
Like, you
Have I
spotted that
totally
line about,
fucked up
like, seeing
time?
you in a dark room.
This doesn't make sense.
Where did everybody go?
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive. Not yet, you bastard.
Even though you could unfold
It's
the
too creepy.
ball. Is it not my beautiful skull?
That's me? Are you kidding?
And you can see things have gone quite a little bit loopy.
Oh no.
The lighthouse.
Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
The second one? No.
I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not.
Max has already won because he has already lost, so don't bother to enter.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my dark room. Your purity
This is not the
inspires me so much.
speech.
and we could be so happy together.
How did I get here?
Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way. It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe.
You don't like
Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed.
Yes, that's the exact reason why I picked that option.
You're doing both of us an awesome favor.
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will. Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine.
Forever and ever.
This can't be real. I don't believe it.
As we go in here somewhere, that might be where the scrolls are. Always take the shot. I don't want to read more of these descriptions, but this cannot be stuffed. Now, if we're not walking out the lighthouse even a little bit, maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, right. Oh, now I remember what you do with the scrolls. Sorry, Kate. I gotta find the scrolls. Let me talk to her. There we go.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Bye-bye. Which I will admit, when this was going on, I was just kind of like, okay, this is a thing that's happening.
Not the best time for a prank. Keys, please.
Being said, a key. I'll make sure that I find the thing.
Never mind me, officer.
Forever and ever.
Still a popular piece.
2-1, 2-2. West room? Nope, nothing funny in there. But that's send us like back. But back in Rachel Amber's clothes.
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Wonder if the Rachel Amber thing is here.
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life. Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her. Before Rachel left,
Oh, down to the whale
she
here
met
now.
somebody who changed her life. And poof.
Instead, there's Kate's room.
Why the fuck are you wearing my bracelet? Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
One there will work. 2-2-4. Okay.
She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smart ass like you.
Max, did you do something with your hair? Oh, this abuse. The whale's the whale. Vicky was near the end, right? Nope. Alright. Which room? 221.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're embarrassed, but I'm sure she had fun.
Not much you can do with Victoria right now, just like, aside from just like wandering around. But it's a nice little like jump scare kind of feeling. Oh, the photos. What have we done? There's the scrolls. That is so trippy and wild, but I love it. Max's nightmare, Samuel's dream. That being said, I presume we need Max's room. Whale's still here, Whale is gone. Look at me, I am Max Selfie. Yep, I understand everything. So this is what the world looks like when we're rewinding. Yes, I don't remember doing that, but it would have been funny if the music was playing backwards too. I think it actually is. Please need to wait a little bit. That being said, I presume we need to find a locker. By the way, because we get out of what's reversed now, if we just kind of play that like as it should. I believe it is all the same dialogue though. Not that like we can really check that. But where's the skeleton? Oh, that must have been the last chapter. No smoke inside then? At the deer. Hi Rachel. Bye Rachel. Samuel, you won't believe this. We saw giant squirrels. I did the skeleton. Oh, he is here. Journal. Well, that answers that question. One.
Don't try to hide, Max.
Here at the stealth segment that
Let me capture you.
I was talking about with the properties of Max's time travel, by the way.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max,
No.
you used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you
Dun,
have
dun,
to
dun,
die.
dun, dun.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room.
God, that's a line.
I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
Maybe
It
I'll
was
be
funny.
safe in the
Max!
Maybe I'll wake up.
You let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood. What happened
Let
to
that
your
mark
spark,
go.
Max? I thought I could be your professor.
What about this mark? This mark's gone.
Hey, Max.
Anyway, Jefferson moves, but we do not. So in theory, you can brute force this by doing
Max.
exactly what I'm doing right now.
Max. Max.
Max.
Max. For life.
Granted, sometimes brute forcing is a little bit of a bad idea.
I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed.
Creepy.
Max?
Oh.
Dismissed. I miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes.
Oh, he's
wanna
going
be
this
your
way.
Professor again. I can teach you so much.
Like murder!
Max.
More specifically, this is the moment where I got a little bit confused at Bubby.
Remember what John Lennon said?
But when she would rewind, she would go all the way back to here.
I hope you're happy that I'm dead.
Drop the mic on Max Caulfield.
Like, unwittingly.
Max.
Whoops.
Max.
Oh, it's the principal.
Miss Caulfield.
Like, she would treat this like... Oh, hey, Joe. Thanks for the wait.
Good evening, Blackwell.
An accurate look at Joe's fan base.
Well, this is...
The hell was Assassin's... Actually, no, you weren't playing Assassin's Creed. You were playing, Watch Dogs.
Well, this is Principal Week, Max.
I did see, like, your assassin actually did have the assassin's outfit. But I didn't get to watch that much of it.
Attention. Hello, Max.
It's really good to hear English accents in a game.
I regret to announce...
Have you played Final Fantasy 16 yet, on that note?
...that one of your fellow classmates... I regret to announce that one of your fellow...
Because Final Fantasy 16 is all British, like Game of Thrones actors. No, are they English? Yes, they're very English. Where's my exit point? Was it over there? No, that's where Mr. Jefferson is. So, but we had trouble with the stealth here. I'm having trouble with, like, where exactly to go.
Will Max Caulfield please come to the dark room immediately?
Yeah, no, that's back where Mr. Jefferson is.
To the dark room immediately. I repeat, Max Caulfield, to the dark room, now.
Waverly Second also has a lot of ex-Coronation Street actors. But I don't know if that would be on Game Pass. But then again, if 16's not on Game Pass, neither would... by the default.
Can everybody hear me? Excuse me. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you, Mr. Man.
Whereabouts of Miss Caulfield. Please tie her up.
Oh, did I walk right past the exit? I'm an idiot then.
Or David Madsen. Or David Madsen. She's wanted for the death of Chloe Price.
Like, I do miss, like, old British game studios like Bullfrog.
Max, where are you? Max, come out
I do, it's just something about, like, British
Come
humor in
out
video
to
games.
Play. Hey! Want to play? Max!
Max!
Want to play? Hey, baby.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
Who wants
fuck.
to go ape? Go ape, go ape, baby!
Given Go Ape, I would presume it's around Warren.
You dig my wheels, Max? Max? Wheels, Max? Hey. Stop!
I wonder how we'll get around this.
Where am I caught?
I have to rewind now. I have to rewind now.
Who sees me? Baga.
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max.
No.
But like nowadays with like British devs, most of them have gone indie.
You have to die.
Which is great if you're like big in the indie games, but like due
Please
to the nature of
understand
indie games, you also have to like actually hunt them
only
down.
Place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
I suppose.
I can't believe.
I wonder if I would get away with that.
Max, the only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
I'm living up to the Metal Gear Solid a lot more than I did last round. Just from that bullshit alone.
Hey, Max.
Hey.
I can't believe you let that.
Hey, Max.
I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
I mean, David's scene was
What
great.
happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life. I realize now you'll never be an
I just think though, when was the last time I encountered a British voice in it? Like a properly British voice in a video game?
And I'm here to drop. And I'm here to drop the.
That's had to have happened at some point during this channel. Not happy in this game though. And before some random Brit shows up in the last 5 minutes. I hope it wasn't Armored Core. Look, Mr. Principal Man.
I regret to announce that one of your fellow.
Max, where are you?
Oh no, where's this Go Ape thing?
Max, come out to play. Come out to play.
I'm gonna assume not Warren here, because that's a little bit too dangerous, I guess.
Hey, baby. Max! Hey, baby.
ape? Stop!
I get what you mean. A lot of people have that problem when it comes to anime dubbing.
Go ape. Go ape, go ape, ape, ape.
Like, From Nathan became just kind of a curse on their
You dig my
team.
wheels, Max?
Can't just show up.
Get in Max. Max?
Can't just show up.
Get in the
at-
Hey!
Can't just show up
Get in the
at
car.
Blackwell in a
I'll take you
wheelchair
for
and
a
think we're
ride.
going to accommodate her every
Get in the
whim.
car.
Max?
Principal?
Max?
Principal?
Miss Coffee?
Mr. Principal?
Wait, Max.
No.
Max, I know you're in here. You can run, but you can't hide from your white knight.
Ew.
The squirrels hate you. And they're hungry.
What's up with you and that blue-haired loser?
Went through my files.
Do you have a scarf I can borrow, Max?
I don't get what's so creepy about that one. Oh, I think I found it.
I said get in the car now.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit, Warren. That is too weird. Fucking scary.
Okay, this is the photo.
Just in case I need evidence.
Of what?
I did.
This being one of your nightmares? Light meter. Well, I missed the Chloe Price forever. And I know where the bottles are, so I think we're in the clear. But that being said, how do we get past Samuel?
Sure, you never snoop around his room again. Max. You never snoop around his room again. Come over here, young Max. You're my spirit animal.
Alright, that one I get the creepiness.
Too bad you didn't become friends with the Topanga. The squirrels hate you.
I found
And
out
they're
you went through
hungry.
my files.
Look, we can deal with Squirrel Girl later.
Max. Max. Oh.
We might have made a mistake here.
Look at
Max.
Might have to take back what I was poking fun at Bubby for, because this is harder than it first seemed.
Squirrels hate you.
Or doing it like this.
Hey, Max.
Hey!
You can't escape my surveillance, Missy.
I can and I will.
Missy.
Stop!
I wonder if he was gonna get me in the last second.
Surveillance, Missy.
Hey, bitch! Bony ass.
Okay, someone around here has the bottles.
Cut you open, freak. Those were my beans, Max. Those were my
Max. Come back in the dark room. Max. Max. Come back in the dark room.
Bottles.
I know you're dying.
This might be hell.
I know you're dying for it.
Creepy. If I recall correctly, they roughly line up to where they were in the original chapter. That being said,
Rachel.
like I remember.
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
Rachel.
Finally see right through it.
What happens if we sit down, actually? Can we get caught like this?
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. If this is my nightmare, let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world.
And how'd that work out for them?
But I can't hide for long.
Exactly.
Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream. Am I just not learning my lesson? Maybe your real
I
lesson.
mean, next time we see Max, he's an adult, so I presume she learned to listen to a degree.
Just don't be afraid, Max. Let them be afraid of you.
Show them your war, lady.
You took some of my drugs. Maybe you'd be a lot happier.
Whatever you gonna do now that I'm dead?
Hello, Frank?
Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you to die too, skank.
But first I collect these bottles.
Shit. You wanna take pictures? Stop!
Oh, it's Nathan.
Pictures? Max! Shit. You wanna take pictures?
Like, when they've got to walk up,
Shit. You wanna take pictures?
the sequence becomes a lot easier, but like...
You need to get high like Rachel.
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma?
Say hello to Rachel. She's posing for me in hell.
Drugs?
Bad bottle karma sounds like a usual weekend for me, I gotta say.
Want some drugs?
You wanna say hello to Rachel? She's posing for me in hell.
That being said, I presume I need 5.
Just because I'm mentally ill doesn't...
I don't think I'm gonna hop in that bus, can I? No.
Max!
What was his name? Mark? A little bit at bay. I just need the 3.
I want to share my gift with you.
Those were my fucking beans!
Now that Chloe is
He said the thing!
not be distracted in class anymore.
Okay, there's another bottle.
Max!
Backing up.
You won't be distracted.
Okay, back up some more. Back up even more.
Was there one more left?
Hey.
Hey!
Now
I think I see that last one. That being said, we're gonna have to deal with Nathan.
Stop right now!
You won't be distracted in class anymore.
A little bit more. Oh, that's not where the bottom was. Fuck.
Nobody ever helped me.
I always saw what it would be good for given my kind of dreams.
Max!
I suppose there was a bottle here. No.
Psst. Max.
Hank,
Me and Rachel are
tell me where the last
here.
bottle is.
Come on down.
Max, Rachel not only gave great headshots, she gave great head. Especially after... Hey, Max? Max, Rachel not only gave great...
Yes, I know. Rachel gave good blowjobs.
It's gonna be so sweet when
I don't think where I have not searched.
do an epic photo shoot.
I presume I need like one more.
Now that Rachel's dead.
Stop!
Now that... Hey, Max!
Hey! What's this one like all the way over there?
Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you to die too, skank.
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Horse. One over here. Does not look like it. Let you pass, Frank. I said we'll let you pass, Frank. That means you should stand there.
Psst.
Oh!
Max. Me and Rachel are floating
Please
down
let that
here
be the
in
last
sewer.
one.
Come on down.
Thank you, Frank.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
Max, given this a nightmare, I don't really know what you're gonna accomplish there. We did good. We only missed one photo. I think that's the last of our shenanigans until the final choice. Oh, Max, congratulations, you're now part of the snow globe. Probably a better place to be honest.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
He's got the certificate in writing. It's okay, Chloe.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Winds. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit.
Yes, yes, he probably will.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
I like a mocha too.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for
I looked at one of the restaurants, for lack of a better word. Maybe bars would be the better word.
Hide from me forever.
On the way home.
Now lock up
It
that door.
does affogatos
Try not to
for
destroy too much of the house.
a coffee option.
And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Part of me wants to, like, do that more often. Oh, fuck, I missed the text. Part of me wants to do that more often, but, like, the place is always closed by the time I get off work.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series.
Also,
on
welcome to the
retro
NTR arc.
You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up.
I mean, look, we're in our
Does she?
PJs. The really
I'm
nice
so over
shirt.
her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Holy shit, Warren. Max is trying to play us both.
Guess she's not as innocent as she acts.
Oh!
No, she's trying to hook up with both of us.
I only want
But that's
to
what
go
happens
deep
when
with
you...
you, Chloe.
That's what happens when you kiss both of them. Oh, Max, there's your nightmare.
Damn,
Instead of
you're a
having a
sexy
harem,
bitch.
you've been
Why hang
out
out with
harem.
Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie.
Okay.
See, this is how you bust a move, Max.
No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra.
Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats.
We in the
Chloe.
business
You're
called
so
this
hot.
foreshadowing.
I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
I wonder...
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive.
I wonder how many of the devs
Life is
for Double
so
Exposure, True Colors,
I
whatever
wish you
the
would have never come back to
sequel
Arcadia
is
Bay.
called. I wonder how many of them
You're the
thought
real
about that
storm.
scene.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode. Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Because I remember when Bubby got through this, her first reaction was just fuck
I'll
this
be
shit.
so grateful if this is the last digicode.
I remember there being a trick, but I don't remember what the trick was. Like something that has like significance to Max. Also, the side I learnt when making the Max me for the first episode. If you spend, I think it's 40 minutes in this room, Max will actually break the fourth wall. 0311. There we go. By the way, Max will apparently just like break the fourth wall and just say like the solution and just complain openly about the devs like overusing the digicode puzzles. We are not sitting here for 40 minutes while Max does the funny. I think I'd point that out because it's funny.
Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team. Now I'll die alone.
I can't believe you kissed me.
Max.
Here lies
I
Frank.
thought we were on
He
the
never
same
scored.
team. Now I'll
I can't
die
believe
alone.
you kissed me.
Honey, I always
you're
thought
going
of
to
you
kill
like
me?
a daughter. And now you're gonna take me away from my family. Why would you do that?
His entire
Max,
room
you're
is
exactly
one
the
big
kind
guilt
of soldier
trip.
I'd want by my side in a war.
Son of a bitch, this is gonna hurt.
I can't believe you kissed me.
So
Now
this
you're
is
going
how
to
Max
kill me?
gets her
I always
revenge
thought
on.
of you like a daughter. And now you're gonna take me away
Breaker.
from my family.
Thanks for
I wish
saving
there was
me.
subtitles here,
Carries
though.
load, good buddy. That's a big 10-4.
This is not how I wanted to spend my last hour on Earth.
Max, can you call my mother in Portland and tell her that I love her?
I guess my husband.
Notice
and new
how
baby
all of them are
got
talking like they're
squashed
about to
without me.
die.
I
But
wish
hey,
we had
look!
been friends,
Another
Max.
Max.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind.
Which really
Can you give
leans
me
into
a
the whole like
Oh, so you
alternate
want help?
universe. Or the
Thought you
idea
could
that the
control
timeline still
everybody and
exists.
everything, huh? Twist time around
Which I
your
feel
fingers.
sorry for some of those Maxes.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a
Like,
rat's
there's
ass.
any number of Maxes this could
I
be.
do care.
My
That's why I was
mind
trying to
goes
make
to
friends.
Frank
By telling people what they want to hear.
a couple episodes ago when we were trying to get his
You were
keys.
just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends. And I've used my
Because that
powers for
strikes me as the
good.
one that would probably be the most
Please,
bitter.
Stop playing innocent.
Like warping
You're
into
goddamn
reality just to get
hypocrite.
your ass kicked.
You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you.
You destroyed a
That was not
town.
my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe?
Which this is so
You
targeted.
think she's worth all that? Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell.
Like, there is
Some
so
friend.
much
Chloe
venom
does
in
a
this
better job of
Max's
guilt-tripping me than you
words.
do, because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up.
Dits.
You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid.
I don't, but okay.
I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy it.
Same name, same face.
Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Hello there, kitty cat.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I'm seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max.
I like that this fuck is hurling towards the dits, by the way. I don't know how intentional that one is.
I know it was your birthday last month.
Also, it
This was
came
my real
much
father's
later, but with this
I
style
want
of
you to have
cutscene, my mind goes to Code Vein.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you.
But like the
This camera
cutscenes
is
did
so
detailing like the apocalypse just
Now
being
that we got
told
that
by
mushy
like
shit out of the
still
way, I
figures.
feel like stage diving.
The black
Let's
and white
crash this
landscape.
place. Yep, I'm fucking insane on this song fucking rules. Can't
Oh,
dance
one
if
day
you
I'll
come
go
on.
for Code Vein just for the game clearing.
Rock out, girl. Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
Gotta
You
be
need to hide
suffering
now.
though, because I've never actually beaten Code
You
Vein.
were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
destiny.
Yeah, this
If this
is
destiny,
quite the walk.
I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this? Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge
Gotta say though, I
allegiance to
wonder
Max
how
and
long
the
it
power
took
for
the
which
devs
she
to do this
stands.
kind of thing.
You can rewind time, Max.
And if I just took some of the
You can
animations
sing.
and just
We
like
have to play.
paused them.
You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
When I'm hanging over the
Max,
void,
you
just
know
got
how
like
awesome
void.
this is? I get my
But it always
best
looks
friend
so
back, and
pillarless.
she's also supersized.
Supersize me!
Don't feel so super.
You saved me again. Crazy.
That being
We're
said,
totally
that one
bonded
had to
for
have been
life.
paused.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last.
We'll break up this couple! No.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
And
I'm
ever
so
and
glad you're my
ever.
partner in crime. As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door, but Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room.
Rachel's in the dark room!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power
Very
is changing
smooth.
everything, Max.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
This is really making me want to
You
play
look cute
Code
with your hair
Vein though, I
so
gotta
deep.
say.
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night. I double dare you. Kiss me now.
I wonder if it's got a so
You're
Warren
hardcore,
kissing.
Max.
Or the Warren
Now
kiss
I
as
can
well.
text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know.
Not gonna lie, I misheard that.
That makes
Purely
me
thanks to
feel
the
what Rachel
subtitles.
feels like this.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
dude. I am so lucky that my father is cool.
And
Max,
totally
you're being
alive.
sick. It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop?
We'll stop soon.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
There were more of these than I remember. We only played this like 3 weeks ago.
Listen, Max.
No, it has to be more than 3 weeks
My
ago.
respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse.
Yes, I did.
Doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just.
I may
the
dislike
inevitable
Chloe, but I'm not a
while
monster.
My parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
Like, there are times when, like,
I'm saying
mercy killing is very much a applicable thing.
special.
This situation with Chloe is one of those times.
Kids running around our
Chloe, you're
As
back.
much as I would hate to be the Max when
I'm so glad.
Joyce and William find her.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was.
Morning rope.
All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next.
Also, Blondie Cat, what are you up to?
Dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
You can't take over the bed.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her! Chloe. Rachel, why?
I'm curious about this Rachel lady.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
This is a new memory.
Please wake up! Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
I couldn't do it because I was like, what? And walk out of this room and have to look your parents in the eye after putting.
Max,
I'm
can you hear me?
surprised.
Please say something.
Chloe.
I also would have thought you would be one of the ones that killed her.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
Like, I know from looking it up for Bubby that Chloe gets angry at you. And to be honest, I'll give it a pass on that one.
This is my storm. I caused this.
Like, your life is suffering, you have a way out and it just gets yanked from you.
I changed
I'd be
fate
mad
because
too.
there's so much that I actually did alter the course of everything.
I mean, hell, at work I get mad when the bins aren't
destruction.
put back, so...
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the
Which I
goddamn
do
time
wonder
master,
if
you're
the Max
Maxine
of that
Coffey.
timeline is sitting in a jail cell right now or something. But assuming the timelines don't just pop out of existence.
Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that
Also,
picture.
I know it's never gonna happen, but I always just like
All that would
expect you to
take
get plucked out of the
is for
sky.
me to...
Or plucked out into the sky.
To-
Just thanks to the
Fuck
weather.
that. No, no way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my
But depending on your choice, you will.
father deserves her alive. If There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading
About that, Max.
Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe.
Well, something just occurred to me.
Came back to me this week, and
back to the fact that we euthanized the alternate timeline Chloe.
Me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years.
As you know, I'll finish that point in a bit.
Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
So, this final choice that I've been alluding to. Sacrifice Chloe or sacrifice Arcadia Bay? I do wonder how many of the devs regret this choice. Because regardless of what outcome the player picks, you can't really have, like, Chloe or the citizens of Arcadia Bay involved in any sequels. But, I don't like Chloe. So we're euthanizing her twice.
Max, it's time.
Chloe.
And cause I think Bobby misread the buttons.
I don't want to do this.
We're going back into her save
know,
file.
Max.
We'll sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
We have to save everybody, okay?
Because of that, we will see
and
both
you'll make
endings.
those
But first, I
fuckers
want
pay
that
for what
picture
they did
first.
to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
Like, whatever other game has Max with it, it gets a lot of shit for like not having Chloe as like
I'll always love
a secondary lead.
Now get out of here, please.
But like,
Do it
what
before I
happens if you start that game and
And
Chloe is
Max
dead?
Caulfield?
Because the player had choice.
Don't you forget about me. Never.
And like, the reverse is true for Arcadia Bay. But like, in the context of like a one-off game, it's a beautiful like final choice. And also decide that is game clue, so I do need to decide what am I gonna do next Monday.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Okay, 1,
Don't be scared.
2.
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for
Also,
you.
as a
Wrong.
side,
You got hella cash.
I don't remember which character I learned this
or
with.
who you're messing around
But
with.
apparently there was gonna be a third ending where like Arcadia Bay is
What are you
fine,
doing?
but Chloe's in a
Come
coma.
on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me
I
what
feel
to
like
do.
if you gave
I'm
the
so
devs like a
sick
do-over,
of people
that's what they
trying
would have
to
done.
control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
But it got
Nobody
removed from like
ever
the
even
game
missed
early
your
on
punk
because
ass,
like
would they?
devs felt like it would take the
Away from me, psycho!
what's the word? Conflict? The final choice. Good job, Nathan. You just killed a woman. dead. So Dead dated Chloe twice this playthrough. Just can't win, can see. So I must wonder, like, what is going through Max's mind. Because he must feel like such a failure. And I imagine David's gone through similar to what he was talking about in the dark room. I think so too. But like, regardless of your relationship with Chloe, how many lives die if you sacrifice Arcadia Bay? Like that Star Trek needs of the many do spring to mind. Granted, there's also like knowing that like if you save Chloe and play the other game of Max, they're broken up. So all this was ultimately for nothing if you choose to save Chloe. It makes fans of Life is Strange very bitter from what I understand. But most of my experience with like fans of Life is Strange comes from that Christina Tasty person. Also, Blondie, could you please pull up a guide or grab my phone? Wow. Liz. Yeah! That was basically that Christina Tasty's reacted as well. Also, but when Bubby went through this, he asked like, why is Kate still alive? As happy as that made her. Which, Kate's entire story was like she was drugged at that party. Nathan gets caught busted like, with a gun, drugs, all that jazz. And he was the one that like ran said party. Well, suddenly Kate's story looks a lot more plausible, doesn't it? Like, the bullying point didn't stop overnight, but like, Kate's world point would have been a lot better off the second that crime got busted. That being said, I'm still amused by this, because, like, what are you gonna do? I don't think you knew Chloe. I don't think you knew the parents. You're just being a good Christian girl. But you know what, on that note, fair enough. Well, like, even if it's the right thing, there must be so much guilt going through. Oh, it's not scalable. There must be so much guilt going through Max's head. Like, you can see it in, like, a general demeanor. Also, the wiki is right. That tattoo on Frank's neck is really inconsistent. Also, Blondie Cat, fair warning, the second the credits start, I'm gonna pick you up and load up a guide. You will probably fight me, and I will probably hug you back, but I will do it. But I don't know if Bubby went to the take or somebody to see like follow that introduces her to Life is Strange. But they had to take that butterfly was Chloe the entire time. I'm not sure if I believe that personally, but like it's a nice theory. But on that note, Blondie, you know what I just said? He did not fight me, he accepted his hug like a man. I suppose just like load up the guide on the phone. You know, we can probably use this tab. So I've been very bad at... I feel very bad about it, but like I feel like I'm addicted to like the reactions to that debate the other day. Oh right, Chloe's voiced by Ashley Burts. Does he... Wonder how many of these people were new to like this game. Okay, so what one are we looking for? In a nightmare, there is a carving on the desk where Max looks at the scratch marks on the desk several times. Taking this photo gives the achievement Iris. Huh. So I just had to do it like several times. Good to know. But like... I suppose I should talk about, like, Life is Strange again. I still remember, like, watching that TotalBiscuit video. Like, when the first episode had come out. It did legitimately feel like Life is Strange was just gonna, like, change the industry. I don't want to call it, like, a killer app, but, like, it was definitely, like, one of the most notable games of that year. And I do feel like games like Life is Strange is the natural evolution of the point-and-click genre. And like, after this game, I feel like there is like a small genre of like, I don't want to say clones of this game, but like games that like followed in its footsteps. Dan's saying that like it feels like from an outside perspective, Don't Nod has spent the rest of their lives just trying to recapture this like lightning. But like, if you're watching the VOD or you're still in from Joe's stream, if you like what you see, I would highly recommend Life is Strange, at least. Or at least like watching it on YouTube. Like, I think Jet is right where like there is a specific age group where like the game will hit you the most. Like, it's still like a quality game. The original version goes for like $10 on a sale, like complete. There's also the remastered version, but like again, I'm sure there's a difference. I can't see it. But hey, be it the original or remastered, it is also on like every current platform, so it's easy enough to grab. Also, as a side, I hate that I'm saying this, but like part of me is also thinking, you know, these credits are actually pretty quick. But it's got like 10 years later, things would balloon so badly. Like all the way on the international, guys. Because like, you can probably see it many times, but this was a Square Enix published game. In theory, you could see Max Clawfield in like, no, Record Keeper, Brave Exodus. There's no fucking way you're not. Oh, there's no fucking way you will, but like in theory. But I don't honestly know, I joke, but I don't honestly know the white situation there. I don't know how many of them are like published by Square Enix. So no, well I've said that, well I've made that joke. I know the City NT was such a big failure. For many reasons that like I'll get into one day. But I can be honestly bothered. But I'd like to see another The City again. Be it a game like the PSP ones, which I would dread people talking about the multiplayer and its balance if it is indeed like the PSP ones. Or another multiplayer focused game like, oh, and Crazy Theories. That is the worldwide stats. Most people choose to save Chloe. Oh, no, most people chose to kill Chloe. As seen among my friend it seems among my friend group, everybody chose to sacrifice Chloe. Not many choices, but... Oh. Oh, right, fair enough. On that note, though, should be easy enough to get if it's just a nightmare, though. And we'll be a little bit over time, but we won't be too far over time.
Pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of
How can I
time
not
can frame
skip
us in
this?
our glory and our
Have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again.
One more time!
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who
Okay,
perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Was it these meant to be the
saw
birds,
humanity
or
as
just like flat out
going on?
blood?
Frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame
What is the
any one of you in
birds?
a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now.
They're all
Have
dead.
I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
I examined this a couple times.
That's it? 3 times is clearly not the charm. That's it? 3 times is clearly not the charm.
Oh, there we go.
I don't care if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm taking this picture.
iris and self-awareness. And with that, we got every photo. Was a good one, because some of these are a lot more cleverly hidden than I thought they would be. Like, the glow-in-the-dark, like, figure lady, that I did not expect. That's something that, like, would have been immediately obvious in hindsight. We should have the bird on the board. Is it the bird over there? But that one messed me up. Oh, right. Max in the dark room. But that is every photo and every achievement by extension. But we are not done yet. But for that we need to close the game because the save system is a little bit funky in this game. But I did say Bubby got an ending that she did not want. Which gives us a very unique situation where we can sew off both endings. So I'm gonna load up my Twitch real quick just to see, like, is it capturing? Yes, it is capturing. And you know, I'll probably leave my phone out for the rest of the stream, just 'cause, like, easier to on this chapter. I'm gonna hope that that works. Yes, it does.
Max! Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever
Can we
do that
skip?
again,
No.
okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so
Like, I
horrible.
think Bubby pressed the wrong button. Like, completely unwittingly. But if something's gone a little bit funky, then, like, we may have to do... well... For this, we might for this, we don't have to do anything. And most of just play the alternate ending on YouTube.
I caused this. I caused all of this.
But, like, something
I
maybe
changed
funky
fate
behind
so
the
much
scenes if, like,
I actually
we
did
can't
all
sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all of that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me.
Many
Which had to happen.
times.
All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield.
Time
You're
wizards.
amazing.
Just don't flip a coin. That's something I could do, actually. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, but do I want to commit to, like, playing the post-original series?
This is the only way.
Series.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'll
like
think
I
about
took
it.
this shot 1,000 years ago.
But it's still very up in the air what we're gonna do.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Die!
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know.
Max.
You proved that over and over again. even though I don't deserve it.
Actually, no, this fits
I'm
more.
so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner.
Well, too bad, Chloe, because
Even
that's
my
gotta be what's happening.
Father deserves her alive.
Well, I don't
There's
feel
so many
that
more
I don't
people
feel
in
that
Arcadia
I've
Bay who
seen
should
the Sacrifice Arcadia
Way more
Bay
than
ending.
me. Don't say
This will
that.
be interesting for me.
I won't trade you. You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you.
Well, if it's destiny in play, what if the destiny of, like, everybody else?
I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years.
And you're gonna laugh some more in this
Wherever I
timeline.
end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours.
Just not with us,
No
apparently.
matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. Chloe, I can't make this choice. No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Seriously, I can't go back in time. Okay, she did push the one button.
Max, it's time. Not anymore.
Is it really good, sort of like the photo just like floated away?
I'll always be with you. Forever.
Just staring. So, I suppose to be fair, what the fuck else are you gonna do? I know, right? Like, I have got no idea about the plot of, like, the other Max game, aside from the fact that, like, Chloe and Max have broken up. But, like, how do you, like, approach that as a topic? I was Petter Stace the entire time. Oh no, Bubby continue with this series. That's just depressing. If Bubby continue with this series, I'll probably follow her through streaming. So we'll find out eventually. But like, Bobby, if you wasn't this, won't be in any worse. Unless you want to be, of course. You're like you're fucked up, Chloe. Every day, why? I will say this feels a little bit tone deaf given the fact that they're broken up in that game. But for now, happy moment. The other game doesn't exist yet. To be fair on Chloe, I think that was forcing a smile. But I don't think the credits are gonna be any different, so... Oh, whoops. Why do we have a week? Oh, I suppose when the game was new. But that was Life is Strange. I suppose there's also, oops. Of course there's also the director's commentary, but like... if you're interested in the director's commentary, you can hear that in your own time. Mostly because, like, we're not doing another lab just for the director's commentary. When there is Sly Cooper, maybe, but like... that's a big baby. And oh boy. That was fun. I had fun. May not be the kind of game that, like, I usually play. But, like, it is an experience. Still kind of wish that, like, I could do the bit with, like, the Chloe, me, and the, like, the rest of the cast. I don't know. That was fully on my own laziness. But on that note, let's look for Way Target, eh? Jet is still playing Pokemon White. Oh, somebody else is playing. You can still play. You can still stream the twits from Wassa. I mean, this streamer is probably not involved in that war. You know what? No, I'm gonna drop that conversation because otherwise we're gonna get into like topics replacement. Ah, the weak guy is not playing Borderlands for once. Igwasi Rebel is still playing Settlers Die Twice. There's another guy playing Life is Strange and also having their first time. That's Hellhound is playing V Rising. Depressed Moth is playing Jedi Survivor, probably for May the 4th. Kaiji is playing Tokyo Mirage Assassins. Weeps is playing Oblivion. Oh, Hell's Angels playing that Adam 4 game. The Banana Juju Lady is live, which I'm tempted. Like the VTuber Rat that got cancelled, she noticed me when I rated her last time. I cannot understand a thing that French lady is saying, but she ignores it. Like, would the also Twitter cancelled cave woman lady notice me? Don't judge of her for doing a subathon. So the Kaiju is playing Expedition 33, so I probably should not, just in case Spit is here. Minty is playing Battlefront 2. Is that the good one or the bad one? That is Pokemon, apparently. And then there's other people playing Life is Strange. I'm surprised Life is Strange still has, like, that dedicated of a scene. We haven't waited Jet in a while, have we? And it's dead, what? I don't know. Next time we meet should be hopefully the end of Yeast. But till then, good luck and have fun, everybody. I'm gonna go sleep. Give just some love. On me and Stereo.
I forgot to heal my boy. Yo, Shane, thanks for the raid, bud. Yeah, join us while we're in Undella Town.
I don't remember what that means. I have so little memory of like black and white places we play it.
Just outside of Undella Town. Get that bastard locked up for good. After this fight with this woman who's decided to swim.
Nice on the eyes. But I'll let you go. Oh! I just noticed my Mies. In front. Cute. Have fun, everybody.